your life. Okay. Good evening, good morning around the globe. What's going on? Why is the camera is getting funny? I think it's much better. No, don't switch that off. Okay, magandang gabi. Magandang gabi. Tara na't mangisda. Alright, where's the book? It's alright. I can do it while I'm waiting for someone.
There's already one person.
Which chapter are you now? Chapter 7?
Yeah.
Digging in. You're not allowed.
No.
You can't be in there. Alright, okay. Are you going to listen to me?
Yeah.
Can you still remember what's the story all about?
Yeah.
Okay, can we start now? Digging in. Oli felt his heart sink as he gazed at the storm. Clouds as high as the mountains were charging down towards them. He don't feel he had any more strength in his body. His legs that didn't want to take another step, but he would have to. We would force himself to keep it up. To Oli's surprise, Bear didn't keep on going. Instead, he went to the side of the valley where the ground started to. Hello po. Sige lang. Ako'y lilipat. It's against the light, so I have to move it maybe that way. Much better. So, to Oli's surprise, Bear didn't keep on going. Instead, he went to the side of the valley where the ground started to slope in the snow was much better, deeper. He dropped his rucksack on the ground, thrust both gloves hands into the snow, and scooped out a handful. Give me a hand, he asked as he threw it to the one side. Ollie blinked. What was Bear doing? How would digging a hole in the snow help? Ollie didn't understand, but Bear was asking for help, and that was enough for him. He hurried to Bear's side, and they started to dig out the hole together. Ollie copied the way Bear did it and put his hand together like a stethoscope. Out chunk of snow the size of footballs. I reckon the snow here's about 4 meters deep, Bear said as they dug. It's perfect for what we want. Frozen solid. On top powdery underneath. Why are we making a hole? Ollie asked. It's going to be more than just a hole. We're going to spend the night here. What? Ollie stopped digging and stared at him. In the snow? Best place. Bear didn't stop. After a moment, Ollie went back to digging as well. He had thought the tent back at camp was uncomfortable. Spending a night under the snow? Well, freeze to death. He urged he urged as he hugged. Snow so cold. It is, Bear agreed. but it's also one of the best insulators in nature. Snow has a millions of air bubbles trapped in it, which hold the warmth amazingly. This shelter will keep the cold air out of the trap, our warmth in. Clever, huh? That's what's always said, and he nodded. Kind of like in the Arctic when they use snow to make igloos. Exactly. Bear smiled. Although we'll be under the snow. Lister Ombrog, good morning, happy Valentine's. Happy Valentine's! Shout out sa'yo, Lister Ombrog. Vlog, tamsak naman dyan, idol. Hello, shout out sa'yo. Shout out sa'yo, kapatid. I'm just reading a story. Sige lang, I'm just reading a story to my son. And he need to take the quiz tomorrow. So he need to read his book. But I'm trying to boost him out. So nice topic. Exactly, Bear smiled. Balikan kita kapatid Lister Ombrog Vlog. Magandang gabi sa'yo. Nasaan ka po ba kapatid? Although we'll be under the snow, not on the top of it. Ollie's arms ache. He couldn't dig any longer. I don't think I can go on, Ollie said. It hurts so much. Bear stopped digging. I never promised that this journey would be easy, he calmly replied. But if you can find the strength inside you, you can overcome all things. Keep going, buddy. Ollie kept digging. The pair quietly worked together as a team. Bear didn't tell Ollie what to do. It just sort of happened. Oh, sa Philippines ka po pala. Anong oras na ba dyan sa Philippines? I think it's 5 o'clock in the morning. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 o'clock in the morning. Yes. Good morning. Yes, darling. It's 5 o'clock in the Philippines. But
Oh.
it's 9 o'clock in the evening in here. Dito po kami sa UK, kapatid. So, the longer the tunnel got, the harder it was to throw the loose snow out of the end. So Ollie would scoop it up behind him into lumps and throw it out into the open. Ollie found he had a strange feeling. It was a feeling he wasn't used to. He was enjoying this. He wasn't sure whether it was the teamwork he liked or maybe the danger. Perhaps it was simply the fact that he was doing something that would help keep him alive. Whatever it was, he liked it. Uli kept going. He knew that they were still in danger, but he believed that together they could handle it. His feet were still cold, but would soon change his socks. At first, his arms ached more and more as they dug, but then suddenly he felt fine, tired and fine. His body had got used to it, but, and for the first time in his life, Oli felt proud of what he was making. Really proud. He smiled at himself. Bear crawled back out of the tunnel when it was nearly 2 meters long. Now, we need the wall across the entrance, he said like this. There were piles of freshly dug snow all around the entrance of tunnel. Barry used his hand to work some of it into the block. Oli found that making blocks was like making square snowballs. He could press the white powder into small lumps. Growing, growing wind. Each block took a bit of time, but he made himself keep working and doing the job well. He knew now why everything had they had done that day had taken a bit more time than he liked. twisting its steps, not walking in a straight line, choosing the harder place to dig. It had been so it had been so they could do it properly and do it only once. Now he knew that the wall was for Ole, realized he couldn't afford to go so fast, that the blocks weren't any good or the wall fell down. He was learning that is the wild you don't always get a second chances. When it was the same height as Ole, Bear told him it was big enough. Ole happily crawled back into the tunnel. As soon as he was back in, he was surprised by how warm he felt. Well, warmer. It was because his wall blocked out the wind. But when he breathed out a puff of air, he could see it whirling in front of him. It's still pretty cold, sure, Bear agreed with a laugh. He had he had dug the tunnel upwards for about a meter, then started to dig sideways. It's still freezing. It isn't. It wasn't. Then all the snow would melt and the cave would collapse. But it won't get any colder. Outside, we'd freeze to death in the wind. In here, it's a steady temperature, around 0 degrees, and our clothes can keep us warm. Oli kept on clearing out the fresh piles of snow behind him. Every time he stuck his head outside, the snowflakes had grown thicker. The wind was starting to howl like some kind of animal. He couldn't see more than a couple of meters. In any direction, everything was just white. Even though, stop moving, darling. Even though he had his hood up, the cold turned his face numb. It was a relief to pull his head back into the tunnel. Eventually, they had carved out a small snow cave out of the small snow cave at the end of the tunnel. It was big enough to lie down in, but not stand up. Even though Ole had only room to kneel, were higher than the end of the tunnel, Ole observed as they brushed the floor smooth. Exactly. Cold air sinks and warm air rises, so the cold air will go down the tunnel while the air up here stays warm. Now, help me smooth down the ceiling so it doesn't start to dip on us when the snow warms up with our body heat. Together, they pressed at the ceiling with their gloves hands until it was smooth as it could be. By the end, they were both covered in loose white powder. And the very last job, Bear said, is to brush yourself off. Snow on your clothes will melt and make them damp, which makes you cold. Ollie said with a smile. Bear grinned at him. You're learning. They took turns to knock the loose snow of their clothes at the entrance of the tunnel. By now there was a full storm raging outside, back in their little snow cave. The air barely moved. It was very dim because the only light came from the tunnel entrance. Bear used his rucksack to block it off, and then there was no light at all. So he flicked the torch on, he pulled the tarpaulin from his pack, and let it down on the floor. We sat and lay on this for insulation to explain, otherwise the snow will suck will suck the heat right out of the bodies. He pulled He pulled a couple of ration bars out of his rucksack. This is dinner. Have you got a water? Uli had refilled the flask full of snow several times during the day. The freezing mountain air was bone dry and they had to drink a lot. Now he pulled him out of his coat for the last time that day. He tucked into their bars and washed him down with melted snow water. Oli was just knocking back the last drop when he had a thought, what goes what goes in comes out eventually. Oh, so he began. What do I do if I need to? Oh, go down there. Bear pointed at the bottom of the slope in the tunnel. Let it soak into the snow. Then cover it up with loose powder. So they're thinking, what if they feel, want to go to toilet? What are they going to do? They just have to go run out and cover with the powder snow. Then cover it up with loose powder. We can't go outside now until the storm has passed. It will pass. Storm always do. Ollie's look where Bear was pointing and grimaced. After that, the only thing to do was wait out the storm. It was howling outside, but in here, it sounded like it was a long way off. Ollie lay down and pulled the padded hood in his coat and his coat up act like a pillow. Um, he had never felt happier in his life, which was strange considering the danger and discomfort he was in. He looked around at what they had made together. This is actually pretty cool, he said drowsily. Bear smiled. A strong team, good preparation, and a bit of effort, you know, and you can manage almost anything. As he said that, Ollie could feel sleep creeping up on him. He was bone tired. Um, he had walking all day and then he hadn't stopped for even a moment in the rush to dig the shelter out. He blushed to think how he had lied to duck out of building and then with Jack and Omar. He had thought that that was too much effort. It seems such a long time ago. Then his heavy eyes closed to sleep. Next, Oli got 2 feet. Oli woke up after the best night's sleep he had ever had. He snuggled into his pillow and wondered what time it was. A stab of hunger answered his question. Breakfast time! He looked what he was looking forward to some more of that porridge before the adventure ahead. He opened his eyes and found himself looking at Jack. Ole sat bolt upright in surprise. He looked around him in confusion.
I think it was all just a dream.
Do you think it's just a dream?
Yeah.
We'll see.
It could be just his imaginary.
Imaginary. Okay, so Jack was on one side of him in his sleeping bag. Omar was on the other. On the other. What are you doing here? Ole exclaimed. Jack propped himself propped himself up on his elbow. What do you mean? He asked sleepily. This is our tent too. Uli looked around wide-eyed. Where was the snow cave? He felt something hard on the ground next to him. It was the compass. Uli stared at it. What had happened? How had he got back here? Then Omar groaned as he sat up. Man, that ground is well hard. I don't I don't reckon I can do anything I can do another night like that. Uli remembered what Bear had told him. If you can find the strength inside you, you can overcome all things. So do you know that? If you can overcome all things, if you can find a strength inside of you,
Yeah.
you can overcome everything. Can overcome anything.
Mum, I think it was just illumination.
Maybe. So let's continue. He said under his breath, "All you need is to keep going." Omar stared at him. "What are you on about?" He he paused. Maybe because he's hungry. So he's kind of like he's hallucinating. He paused. "Keep going." That's funny. Coming from the guy who gave up altogether and left his mates to do all the hard works yesterday. Yesterday? Oli said in surprise. If the Dean building had been yesterday, that meant everything with Bear had happened all in one night without the other two noticing. Had it just been a really vivid dream? Don't tell me that you don't remember. Omar sneered. No, Oli said quietly. I remember. Jack tried to break up the tension. He clambered out of his bag. He, um, no, we should get moving, he said. What's up today? After breakfast? Omar was still, still glaring at Oli. A good night's sleep clearly hadn't done anything to change Omar's opinion of him. You think I'll let you down again? Don't you? Oli said quietly. Omar just shrugged. Whatever. I won't. I won't. I promise, Oli told him. He got the idea nothing he said would convince Omar he had changed. Oli, Oli knew that he would just have to show him. Maybe I'll surprise you, Oli said with a smile, then started to climb out of the tent. Hello po! Shout out sa mga nandyan at nanonood. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Kung nasaan man po kayong lugar, maraming salamat and thank you for watching. So, we have to continue. Oli looked up at the climbing wall and tried not to feel nervous. He wanted to do this. He really did it. It it wasn't just he wanted to show Omar and Jack. It was because they were meant to do this as a team. Omar and Jack were his team, and he wanted to be their team. But it was a long way up, and he had never really climbed before. The wall was 12 meters high and shaped like a real. What's going on? Hold on. Um, in shape like a real rock face. There were ropes dangling down, which attached to the metal clips on the front of their harnesses. So if anyone slipped, then they wouldn't fall and hurt themselves. Everyone watched as an instructor demonstrated him to climb. She was already halfway up. They've got 2 hands and 2 feet. She called down she called down at them, so always make sure that 3 out of 4 are holding onto something. Only ever move only ever move one at a time like me. She make it look she make it look so easy. In fact, she reminded Oli a little of beer. She couldn't make it look like easy because she was very good at it, and she had to put it on a lot of hard work to get there. You are going to climb up there. You are going to climb up 3 at a time against the clock, and it will see which team it was fastest. First group up for the yellow team is Jack, Uli, and Omar. A lot of kids look quite quite happy that someone else was going first. He could make the mistake for everyone else to learn from. The instructor came forward with helmets and harnesses. Jack started to put his on without any helps because he had done this before. Ollie got tangled up, and an instructor had to help him out. And by the time they had both done, Omar was helmeted, harnessed, and ready to go. Eventually, the three boys took their places at the foot of the wall. Ollie was in the middle, with Omar on his left and Jack on his right. "You going to drop it out, Ollie?" Omar whispered. "Just tell them you don't like heights and they'll let me and Jack to do on our own." Ollie just took his hand. He knew Omar would never believe he could do this until he saw it. Hello po. I have three viewers, so good evening, good morning. Just leave a comments if you want me to shout out to you. Okay, so where did I stop? So let me inject do it on our own. Oli just shook his head. He knew Omar would never believe he could do this until he saw it. "Get ready!" an instructor called. The boys braced themselves. The instructor was posed with a stopwatch. "Get set, go!" Oli swallowed his nerves, grabbed hold on the wall, and started to climb. Chapter 10. Until what chapter is this, Bo? Oh, last chapter. Okay. Teamwork. School teamwork. It wasn't long before Oli felt fire in every joint of his body. His shoulder and hips felt like someone was slowly pulling his arms and legs off. It wasn't like the way his arms had ached as he scooped out the snow with Bear, or how his legs had felt like lead weight. After trekking through the mountains, every movement he made on the wall had to hold the weight of his body upwards, which meant that which meant that everything he did was against gravity. Climbing used different muscles to walking. His muscles were making sure he knew about it, but Oli kept going. He still had the advice from the instructor ringing in his ears about how you should only move one bit of your body at a time. So that was what he did. It was like when he had walked: left body, move hand, left body, and above all, just keep going. And Oli used another trick he had picked up from his adventure in the mountains. Bear had been looking ahead every step of the way. He always knew exactly where he was going to put each foot before he put it down. So Ole tried the same trick with the rock face. By looking up, he could always see where the next handholds and footholds were hand, handholds and footholds were. So he was ready and could move fast. Ole used to just give up the moment he started feeling tired or uncomfortable. Um, but something had changed in him. It was if the storm had made him stronger. He knew now that something take effort. The feeling of being part of a team gave him new strength. Sure, it was tiring, but it wasn't anything he couldn't handle. The three boys were practically neck and neck as, as they climbed together. But then Omar grabbed for a handhold too quickly, and suddenly, what do you think? Suddenly, what do you think? Hello, ga. Good night, mommy. Tamsagdan. Thank you, thank you. Shout out to your ninang Christine. Mayroon kasi siyang quizzes again. Mayroon siyang limit na he needs to read at least 3 books a week. 3 to 5 books a week. Kasi they're collecting some points, isn't it? And then you took a quiz every morning after you read the book. And then he always get 100%.
Mostly.
Yeah, mainly 90%, which is I'm happy enough. Your ninang Christine said, "Remember me?"
I think so.
He said he thinks so. So where did I stop? I'll carry on because it's nearly finished, and then I'm going to send him to bed because
I have
he
to
was in TikTok earlier. That's why I really get mad on him. Yeah, he's doing really well at school. He always get a lot of what's it called?
not award.
Award. Yeah,
Yeah.
you get a lot of certificate from your school. Yes, last week you had mathematics. Is that
No,
mathematics? Oh, spelling. You passed the
that was not
silver
last week.
spelling,
That wasn't last week though.
and then you passed your silver multiplication. It was the silver or
No, that
no?
was last year.
That was last year, last before December. You passed it.
Yeah.
I think you passed was it silver?
Yeah, silver. Um,
No, because you said you're nearly close
no,
to
gold
gold.
times.
Oh, you passed your gold times table.
No,
So
if you're on gold times and then you were on gold division, you don't
and
get
then
an
you will
award.
you will be in a gold division.
No, I'm already in gold medal, which is
Oh, you're already
over.
in gold medal.
Yeah,
Oh
which is
wow.
over gold division. And then I'll be on Olympic times,
And then you
which
will
is
be on the
1,
Olympic
2, 3,
times.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Wow.
10, 11, 12.
That's why I'm so proud of this boy. That's why when he asked his dad to have a Christmas no, when you ask Father Christmas to give you iPhone 8,
Yeah.
Father Christmas po, you have iPhone 8.
Okay, mom,
Although
carry on with the book.
although sometimes I get annoyed on you because you're always in your TikTok and you don't read your book. So I'm just boasting her kasi ang dami pa kasi kanina eh. Sabi niya, ma'am, nahirapan na ako, ang dami-dami. I'm pushing him to take a quiz tomorrow kasi ano eh, kailangan 3 books a week at least. So Ninang Christine said I don't have an iPhone 8. I wish they don't have it though. But even though he's using his iPhone, he's using the mobile phone, he's still doing well in the school. Yung grades niya is very good. At yung feedback ng teacher is Lawrence is one of the favorite student of his teacher. Because your teacher said you're really good in I think you're 3 of you are really good in school in your yeah. So your teacher said you're one of them.
Yeah, she also said that
So okay, where did I
most
stop then anyway?
suddenly.
Suddenly, life was bigger to me. Where did I stop? I can't see the suddenly. Ah, okay. One trick with a rough face by looking. No, no, it's feeling tired. Okay, I know where it is. Um, he knew now that something take effort. The feeling of being part of a team will give. Okay, the toys were practically naked and even climbed together. But
Naked?
then Omar grabbed Alexander holding too quickly, and suddenly his fingers slipped off the wall, he fell half a meter backward with an angry shout. Oh dear. Eljan, hello po. Shout out sa'yo. Hello, kumusta po? Mabuti naman kami. I'm just reading a story to my son. Not a story, it's his book. He's going to take a quiz tomorrow. So, I'm just boosting him out kasi may quiz siya bukas eh. So, hopefully, he will get another 100% or 90%. I'm happy with 90%, but when you get 80%, I always get mad on it.
Plus, Mum, they changed the rules now.
What?
They changed the rules now. If you get 100%, then you get a house point.
Really?
And you also move up a
Oh, we'll
grade.
get the 100% then. Hello, sa mga di pa nakakakilala kay Iljan, dikitan nyo na po. Magdikitan na kayo. Tulungan lang po tayo mga kapatid. We will get there. Okay. His rope caught him and he dangled awkwardly in midair. Omar managed to get one foot and one hand on the wall, but his body still wobbled and he couldn't find anywhere else to grab. Uli instinctively stopped climbing. His teammate needed him. To your right, Uli called. He had stopped and handhold a moment earlier. Omar grabbed at the wall on his right a bit lower. Omar moved his hand and he was able to grab a bump of rock hold himself steady. His eyes met Ollie's. Got it, he said. Jack had also stopped climbing to watch what was happening, so none of them had got too far ahead. Then all three boys started climbing again, steady, together with renewed purpose and effort. And Eljon Street TV, done na daw po ga. Street TV, done na rin daw po. Okay, sige lang. Steady with renewed purpose and effort, and in no time the trio reached the reached the top of the wall. Together, the leaders helped them over the edge at the top while the kids on the ground were cheering. They had done it, Uli. Oli saw Jack and Omar's happy grins, and then he realized he was grinning too. Then Omar held up a fist with his knuckles towards him. Good job, Tim, he said, and thanks for the help. Oli and Omar bumped a fist together. After the climbing, they had an hour to themselves and they headed back to their tent. On their way, they passed the football pitch, pardon me, where a side match between the yellow and red teams had just finished. As the boys walked past, a girl close to them suddenly screamed and Uli recognized her as the girl who didn't like creepy crawlies. Back at the tent, they had a small victory feast to celebrate the climb. Uli had some fruits and nut bars, and Uli produced some crackers, and Jack had a bottle of juice. Together, they sat and shared the treats. Then Jack suddenly stopped and wriggled, as if he was sitting on something uncomfortable. He reached under Uli's sleeping bag. We nearly finished, babe.
Okay.
He held up the object and examined it. Hey, Uli, what did you bring this for? Uli looked up and saw what Jack was holding. Uli felt his heart start to pound. A pair of goggles. But not just only old pair of goggles. These were the very same goggles which Bear had given him in the mountains. Ollie felt his heart pound. If the snow goggles were real, then so was the rest of it. Maybe the compass would show him its fifth direction again so he could get back there. How could he get the compass to do it again? But then he thought of what Bear might say. If you were part of the team, then you didn't just do things to yourself. And then Oli knew someone who needed the compass more than him. So Oli put his drink down. Back in a minute, guys, he said as he crawled out of the tent. He didn't know where to look. John Mickett Jim. Hello, hello guys. Hello. Shout out tayo John Mickett Jim. Hello everyone. Big shout out. Happy Valentine's. Happy Valentine's sis. Magandang kaarawa. Magandang araw ng mga puso. Saan ang date nyo? Ako wala akong date kasi yung aking partner is on call. So basically, 24 hours siyang magwo-work. So wala po kaming date. But he said to me that he has a surprise for me. He's going to surprise me on the 21st. So bring it on. I'm new her. Okay lang sis. Okay lang sis. Dikitan nyo na lang po si sis John Mickett GM please. Tulungan na lang po tayo. Sige na, tamsakan nyo na si sis. Hindi po uso ang date dito, ha? Saan po ba kayo, sis? Wala pa lang ka-date? Dito na lang tayo mag-date sa internet. Yung mga walang ka-date dyan. Ako, ka-date ko yung 2 anak ko lang din. Hindi na uso ang date. Sabi nga nila, Valentine's Day is just for a woman who is under 25 years old. So kung over 25 years old na, sabi nila, you need to wait for a woman's day. So dahil ako ay over 25 na, malapit na po akong mag-40. So there you go. Hintayin ko na lang yung Women's Day. Sige lang sis, basa lang muna ako ng book ng anak ko. So where did I stop, darling? So you're not even listening to mommy. How can you pass your 100% tomorrow if you don't even listen to me?
But he stopped when he put his drink down.
When he put his drink down,
Yeah.
okay. Back in a minute, guys, he said as he crawled out of the tent. He didn't know where to look, but he didn't need to. He heard a familiar scream from a tent nearby. The flap pulled back and a girl crawled out. She was muttering to herself something.
Muttering, not muttering.
Okay, muttering. So, kinorek ako ng anak ko. Ganyan po yan. Kasi po, lagi ko gina-explain sa anak ko, I'm a Filipina. Yun na lang ang palusot ko pag nagkakamali ako ng pronunciation kasi kino-correct po ako. Madalas po akong i-correct ng anak ko. So, hindi naman ako magaling mag-English. So, yeah, yung anak ko madalas akong i-correct niyan. Guys, please help me help my house. So, sabi ni John Mickett GM, guys, please help my house. Tulungan po natin ang ating kapatid na si John Mickett, mga kapatid. Padikit na lang po sa kanya at patamsak na rin po. Okay, tulungan na lang po tayo kasi pare-parehas tayong bago dito. Makakaahon din tayo. You will reach that. Just have faith, okay? Okay.
Mom,
Come
you're
see me in
wondering
my
why-
house. Let's drink Red Horse. Magaling kaya tang mag-inom ng Red Horse, sis. Mahal ang Red Horse dito sa UK, so I can't drink a Red Horse with you. I used to love drinking Red Horse, pero ang mahal kasi ng Red Horse dito eh. Saka nag-stop na rin ako mag-inom.
Mum, you're probably wondering why I'm smiling.
muttering to herself something about stupid insect, and she sounded really cross. She looked up and saw him. What do you want? She snapped. Uli, oh, don't pull my hair on my feet, you silly boy.
Mum, you're probably wondering why I'm smiling because
Why?
I've got something
What
for
did you
you
have?
tomorrow
Okay, okay, okay.
on
Oh,
Valentine's Day.
oh, that is really sweet. You have a surprise for me for Valentine's Day. You used to buy me a flowers. You used to ask your dad and nick it up or
But
creep
I
up
think
something in
he
the shop.
might like it.
All right, okay. I will finish this book because it's just one pages. Oh no 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 no. It's just it's just this bit and then we're finished.
Yeah, I
And
know.
then I'm going to send you to bed because I'm going to do my live. Okay? It's about
Mum,
stupid and sick and she sounded really cross. She looked up and saw him. What do you want? She snapped. Oli could see she was embarrassed. She turned bright red. I just want to give you this, he said. He held out the compass. It's a gift. What is it? She asked. Your adventure, Oli replied and smiled. The end. I'm hoping for 100% result of your quizzes tomorrow. So good luck, my darling. Okay? Okay, guys, tapos na po yung readings
don't
at
forget
listen.
the gift.
What's that?
Don't forget my gift.
What you mean, don't forget my gift? You mean,
Valentine's Day.
do I have to surprise you or do you have to surprise me?
That's for you.
Oh, you have to surprise me. Okay, cool. I thought I am going to surprise you because I haven't got anything to surprise you, darling. Okay na? Tapos na. Jan Mikit Jim, patamsak na lang din po ako kapatid. Are you still there? Streets TV. Andiyan ka pa ga? Padikit na lang din si Jan Mikit kapatid. At si ano po, si Lister Ombrog Vlog. Puntahan kita mamaya, Lister. Hello, pretty host. Hindi naman pretty ga. Salamat naman. Hindi naman pretty. Jan Mikit JM. Hello, hello. Hindi naman ako pretty. Matanda na ang lola mo. So, it's my time na kasi tulog na yung mga alaga ko, yung mga anakis ko. So, I have a time to do my life now freely. So, tara na. Jim, you don't look old. I don't look old. No, 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 no. I'm turning 40 years old next year. So, can you imagine that? Sabi nga ng partner ko, darling, what's your plan next year? Sabi ko, why? Sabi niya, it's your 40th birthday. And I said, no? Nakalimutan yung birthday. Sabi ko sa kanya, hindi ko pa 40th sa next year. Sabi niya, yes, darling, you're 39 this year. I said, oh my God, I can't believe I'm old. Pero okay lang. Okay lang. Ganun talaga, hindi naman natin mapigilan na tumanda. Basta happy tayo at walang sakit. We are blessed enough. Basta wala lang sakit, 'di ba? 'Yun ang importante, mga kapatid. Yung wala tayong sakit, wala tayong nararamdaman, especially yung mga anak natin, kung may mga anak kayo, 'di ba po ba? Yun ang mas maganda. Chine-check ko lang. Nakailang ano na ba tayo? Kasi I think 1 hour lang yung gugunuin ko ngayon. So, in few minutes, mag-e-end na po ako kasi um, may dadalawin ako. At liligpitin ko pa yung kinainan ng mga anak ko sa baba. Kasi hindi ko iniiwanan yung ano. Tsaka magsasalang ako ng labahin before ako matulog para bukas tutupiin ko na lang kasi diretso naman na dryer. So, tutupiin ko na lang siya. So, meron na lamang po tayong natitirang 8 minuto. 8 minutes. Tatapusin ko na po muna guys. Kasi bukas naman, I'm not sure tomorrow kasi parang bukas kasi a-attend ako ng prayer prayer vigil po dun sa church na pinupuntahan ko. Every month, um, mayroon kaming it's a once a month prayer vigil pero ang gawain kasi every Wednesday mayroong prayer meeting which is pinagpe-pray namin lahat ng mga nagse-send ng prayer request from the church or from the friend outside the church or anyone who needs some help. Pinagpe-pray po namin yun and it's really good kasi marami na pong nag-testimony at tumayo sa harap ng aming church na tinestimony nila na yung pinag-pray namin is answered prayer. Nakakakilabot po yung isang pinag-pray namin na mayroong ovary cancer. Last week lang po, talagang kinilabutan ako kasi isa rin po ako sa kasali ng mga warrior prayer. So, pinag-pray namin yun for how many? I think it's almost 2 months na every Wednesday, every Friday na may Bible study kami. Kasi every week may gawain kami like Bible study and every Wednesday it's a prayer meeting and every Friday it's a Bible study and Sunday obviously the church service and then once a month may ginagawang prayer vigil which is overnight. So overnight po kami nagpe-pray. Oh. Ayan po si Canadian Pinoy Radio Montreal. Hello everyone, you know what to do. Yes, alam na po 'yan. Dikitan niyo na po ang mga kapatid si Canadian Pinoy. Ano na po siya? Um, na-monetize na po siya. Tama ba ako? Titignan ko nga muna ulit. Ano? Oh, marami na po yung ano, marami na po siyang subscriber. So dikitan niyo na lang po. Oh. Ay, ang lakas na doble-doble tayo. Nasa 2.12K na po ang ano niyan, ang subscribers ni Canadian Pinoy Radio Montreal. Magaling po siya, to be honest with you. Napanood ko yung ibang videos niya na ano ako na na-touch ako. Tsaka nakaka-proud na mayroon tayong radio station, parang radio station sa ano, sa, Montreal. Marami marami akong cousin diyan sa Canada, they're trying to convince me na lumipat kasi parehas din lang po ano, parehas din lang po, part ng British ano, tina-try nila ako, kino-convince nila ako na lumipat but I'm happy na dito kasi nandito naman yung mga anak ko tsaka I know na hindi papayag yung dad ng mga anak ko. So, yun, happy na ako dito tsaka panibagong application na naman kasi yan ang hirap-hirap. So, yan na po mga kapatid. So, okay, tuloy ko na yung kwento ko kanina na yun, na-shock na hindi naman na-shock, na sobrang overwhelmed ako tsaka very ano ako, very blessed ako na ayun, na yung dalawa na pinag-pray namin na may cancer, talagang answered prayer. Nag-testimony po yung isa na sabi niya umiiyak po siya na sabi niya, dun niya na-realize at, dun parang calling yun sa kanya ni Lord na ayun mag-serve nga sa kanya tsaka kumapit sa Panginoon, ayun. Nag-testimony siya, talagang umiiyak ako tapos yung balahibo ko tumatayo. Kasi ako po sa church na ina-attendan ko, isa rin lang po ako sa ano, isa rin lang po ako sa bunga ng mga prayers nila kasi when I was pregnant with my daughter, maraming problema dumating sa buhay ko, grabe. Tapos nandun yung time na nawalan ako ng work. Sunod-sunod po at until na-diagnose nila na mayroon daw mayroon daw ano yung anak ko, mayroon daw Down syndrome. So gusto nilang ipalaglag guys yung anak ko kasi mayroon nga daw Down syndrome. So talagang hindi ako maano yung ano ko, yung instinct ko, at yung mother instinct mo mafi-feel mo yun, eh. At naniwala lang ako sa Diyos na walang imposible sa Panginoon. Ilalabas ko, I will deliver my daughter healthy. Pero to be honest with you guys, nung lumabas yung anak ko, right away na lumabas yung anak ko, she turned blue na hindi na po siya humihinga. Tapos we ask prayer sa aming pastor and then praise God after few minutes po, umiyak yung anak ko and then ayun na, dinala siya sa dinala po siya sa ano, sa, ICU and then dun siya nag-stay kasi medyo ano po, medyo, premature yung anak ko kasi ano lang, 37 weeks lang, 'di ba dapat 40 ano, weeks yung pagbubuntis. So 37 lang, 3 weeks early po siyang lumabas. Hello, good in for you. Hello, hello, shout out to you. Welcome, good in for you. Welcome to you. Good in for you. Hi all. Diyan make it love to come up. O yan, magdikitan na po kayo. Magtulungan na lang po kayo dito, mga kapatid. Maraming maraming salamat at magandang gabi sa inyo. Kasi ayun, tutuloy ko yung kwento ko, ayun. So ayun, kung sino man po sa inyo yung mga may gustong ipag-pray na lang, just leave a comment. Ikaw sis Jan Miket, I will pray for you na maka-ano ka na ng ano mo, love life mo dear. Wala namang imposible sa Diyos, eh. Sorry, sharing lang po, sharing lang. Hindi ko naman pinipilit kung hindi kayo maniniwala kasi may kanya-kanya tayong, belief. Ano lang 'yan, may kanya-kanya tayong opinions. So, gano'n lang po 'yun. Shine-share ko lang 'yung na-experience ko kung paano ako binago talaga ng Panginoon. 'Yun, 'yun, napakasarap. Men, napakasarap ng pakiramdam na maglingkod sa Panginoon. John Miket JM, ha, 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 married for 3 years. Ay, sorry sis. Married na pala kayo? Wow, congratulations sis. Saan po ba kayo sis? Sa Pilipinas kayo sis, 'di ba? Ikaw ba 'yun, John Miket JM? Nasa Pilipinas po ba kayo, ma'am? Yes po, John Miket, yes po. Baguio City, is it? Tama ba? BGC? Baguio City? Tama po ba ako, John Miket? Sa Baguio kayo? Baguio City? Kasi saludo ako sa mga taga Baguio. Grabe, nung pumunta kami last 2018, buntis po ako nung umuwi kami sa bunso kong anak. Saludo ako sa mga taxi driver diyan. Bonifacio. Bonifacio. Sa Manila. Okay. Akala ko sa Baguio kayo, madam. Sa Manila pala, sa Bonifacio. Okay. Kumusta naman ang weather diyan, madam? Dito sa UK malamig pa, hot, wow. Yeah, I can't imagine kasi nung umuwi kami last 2018 around mid of July and then umuwi kami mga August na. Grabe, sobrang init. Parang ayaw ko lumalabas ng bahay kasi ano mainit talaga. Parang hindi ewan ko so iba yung init eh. So, hello UK from John Miket Jim. Hello, hello, hello sa iyo, madam. Oo, malamig dito, kabaliktaran diyan sa atin. Kaya na-shock ako nung umuwi ako kasi after 10 years kasi hindi ako umuwi. So pag-uwi ko ng Pilipinas, na-shock talaga ako sa sobrang init. Tapos alam mo yung buntis ka, tapos mainit. 'Di ba 'pag buntis tayo mainit na sa katawan, tapos mainit pa yung weather sa Pilipinas, pero hindi naman totally mainit na kasi a month of ano nga yun, a month of, July, August. So, grabe talaga tagaktak halos 'pag lumalabas ako ng bahay yung lagkit ng katawan ko parang di ko ma-take. So, di ko ma-imagine nung diyan sabi ko bakit nung nasa Pilipinas ako hindi naman ako gano'n, hindi ako madaling ano, hindi ako mainitin. Pero nung umuwi kami sobrang init talaga. Pero nag-enjoy kami although maulan tsaka may bagyo, grabe. Sabi ko nga, kasi nung umuwi kami sa Pilipinas, summer dito sa UK. Naku, nung umuwi kami kasi kadalasan dito sa UK madalas umulan. Sanay na yung mga tao dito sa ulan dahil ang weather dito is very unpredictable. Di mo maintindihan. Mamaya uulan, mamaya mainit o kagaya po kagabi ako'y takot na takot kasi nagulat ako kasi ang lakas nung ulan tapos sabi ko, "Ano 'yan, ano bang klaseng ulan na 'to?" Akala ko magka-clash yung bahay. Pagtingin ko hailstone pala, umuulan ng yelo. So, natakot ako kasi may kasama pang thunderstorm, o 'di ba? Tapos may lightning pa. Grabe yung takot ko kasi sabi ko, "Ano ba 'yan, parang parang maguguho yung bahay." Naririnig ko tapos yung mga basurahan sa labas nagliliparan. So sabi ko, normally kasi dito sa UK 'pag may typhoon, ang typhoon nila yung malakas na hindi naman nakakaulan, malakas na yun sa kanila, bagyo na yun sa kanila. Sabi ko naman sa partner ko, "Yung bagyo niyo dito regular na ulan lang sa Pilipinas, hindi yan totally bagyo. Ma-feel niyo yung bagyo talaga sa Pilipinas matindi, as in nakakatakot pero nakaka-survive kaming lahat." Sabi kong gano'n, nasanay na kami sa bagyo. Pero kagabi, first time ko talagang matakot kagabi kasi ang lakas talaga tapos iba yung ingay tapos sabi ko nga, baka kako lumusot yung ano, yung tubig sa bubong kasi yung mga bubong nila dito parang pinagpatong-patong lang. So yun, isa yun sa pinag-worry ko or maybe kako pumasok yung ulan dun sa chimney, magbaha sa baba ng bahay ko. So, luckily hindi naman po. Gano'n lang talaga tayo minsan very ano, madalas mag-worry. Shout out kay Lee Ann Wisterman. Hello po, hello kapatid. Dikitan niyo na po si Lee Ann Wisterman, mga kapatid. Okay. Yan, bago din po yan si Lee Ann Wisterman. Pare-parehas po tayo bago, so magtulungan na lang po tayo. Didikitan kita mamaya, puntahan kita mamaya, Lee Ann Wisterman. Lee Ann Wisterman, salamat po. You're welcome, kapatid. Punta ako sa ano mo mamaya. Okay ngayon na? Pupuntahan na kita ngayon? Hmm, Tala challenge. Doon ako muna sa Tala challenge, kapatid. Ay, ang galing ng baby. I love it. Alam niyo buti pa kayo nakakasayaw ng tala. I tried. Hindi ako marunong. Marunong naman akong sumayaw pero yung tala challenge talagang kakaibang challenge kako ito. Yan na kapatid, tapos na. Lee Ann Western. Done na ako sa'yo kapatid. Lee Ann Wisterman. Saan po ba kayo kapatid? Lee Ann Wisterman? Hala, lumagpas na pala ako. Sige lang. Ayan, yan ang tala challenge na yan, grabe. Yung next door neighbor ko may isang anak na babae. Pag pumupunta siya dito sa bahay ko, she always asks me, "Let's go and do the tala challenge." Sabi ko, "Oh my God, darling." So, tina-try ko naman mag-tala challenge, talagang hindi ko kaya. Oo nga, Lian Wisterman, ha, 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 yung bata po talaga nagdala. Talaga ng nagdala. Oo nga kapatid, ang galing-galing nga. Yung anak kong lalaki, I'm asking him, "Can we do the tala challenge?" Kasi magaling pong sumayaw yung anak kong lalaki, yung panganay ko. Ayaw niya talaga, sabi niya, "No ma'am, don't be silly." Bumilib ako sa isang nagtala challenge na may napanood akong video, yung isang lola, I think it was in the TikTok. Sa TikTok pinakita ng anak ko yung lola nagtatala. Tala dance talaga siya, grabe. Sabi ko buti pa si lola may ano pang magtala, malakas pa. Samantalang ako hindi ko talaga kayang magtala, ewan ko. Kaya ko naman yung ibang steps pero nahihirapan talaga ako. Siguro I need a lot of time to practice. Kaya lang, ewan ko, parang parang 'wag na lang. Ang galing-galing nga, ang cute-cute ng bata. Lian Wisterman. Saan po ba kayo, ma'am? Wow! That's one of my in a bucket list. Grabe, gusto ko talagang mapuntahan 'yan. Nire-request ko sa ano, sige na ang tingin ko ng ticket puntang ano, Paris. Sabi ko, ilagay ko 'yan sa bucket list ko. Sabi ko sa kanya pupunta ako tapos gusto kong dalhin yung anak ko sa Disneyland kasi matagal na nagre-request yung anak ko. Before kami nag-travel noon sa Barcelona, sabi niya, "Mom, I would like to go to, Disneyland Paris." Kasi gusto niyang ano, gusto niyang ma-enjoy yung rides dun. Sabi ko naman, "Okay, I will save my money." And then after kasi nag-Barcelona kami last year, no, last year wala kaming ganap, wala kaming travel last year. Last year, back 2018 grabe yung travel namin from Barcelona, then after Barcelona, ayun umuwi kami ng Pilipinas. Grabe yung gastos kaya ayun, hindi muna kami travel last year, 2019, but hoping that, this 2020 makapag-travel kami. Pero yun, tumitingin-tingin ako ng ano, ng ticket papuntang ano, Disneyland, kaya lang ang mahal. Pero we're planning, sabi ng partner ko baka daw mag-ano, kasi medyo may mga offer naman, kaya lang mahirap pa rin kasi may anak, pero I will try. Isa din 'yan sa bucket list ko kasi gusto kong makapunta talaga diyan. Isa sa gusto kong mapuntahan, ang ano, yung paggawaan ng mga perfume kasi I love perfume. Malapit ba kayo dun, sis? Marami ding Pilipinas sa ano, sa Paris, eh. Lian Wisterman, 'di lang po ako sure. Lian Wisterman, 'di ako masyado naggagala, hahaha. Ako sis gala ako dito, gala ako dito. Tapos kadalasan ang vini-visit namin kasi dito normally kasi ano, eh, gusto ko every Saturday kasi walang Monday to Friday nagwo-work yung partner ko. So, Saturday, Sunday, it's a family day talaga 'yan. Yung Sunday pala, it's a church day. So, yung Saturday talaga, talagang 'yan yung family day na talagang lagi kaming lumalabas. Every Saturday, dahil nag-member ako ng ano, ng National Trust. So, yung lahat ng um, mga old houses ng siguro yung iba relatives ng queens, yung mga castles na 'yan, every Saturday pinupuntahan namin. So, ang napupuntahan pa lang namin yung medyo malapit-lapit, pero isa sa napuntahan ko na napakaganda yung Montreal. Hindi Montreal, yung ano ba yung tawag nun, saglit tignan ko nga. Basta napakaganda. Malalaman mo yung history din ng ano, ng United Kingdom, yung during the World War nila, yung kung saan nagtatago yung mga army ng ano, ng queen, ng ano, ng king. Ayun, kung sino yung mga naging asawa ng king, ng queens, yun. Kung sino yung mga relatives nila, ang ganda, napaka-ano, tsaka yung mga ano nila, yung mga outfit nila, ang sarap ano, ewan ko meron akong ano, gano'ng ano na parang natutuwa ako magsuot-suot, yung magde-dress up ng mga ano nila, yung mga old ano nila, tradisyon na yung mga pananamit nila noon. Lian Westerman, aka mag-UK po ko'y soon for a fashion show, 'di ko pa sure anong month. Lian Westerman, excited naman ako. Wow! Ang galing mo naman. Nagfa-fashion show ka pala. Saan ba sis? Sa London? Sana malapit-lapit sa akin para makapunta ako sa'yo, para mapanood kita. Exciting, exciting. Maganda 'yan. Kaka-proud naman sis na may ganiyang ano, may ganiyang ganap. Ay, naalala ko na, Montacute pala 'yun, yung isang castle na napuntahan namin. Leanne Wisterman, sana po wala pang dates, proposal pa lang. Okay. Well, you never know. Pagpe-pray kita sis, makukuha mo 'yan. Have faith, have faith kapatid. Yan lagi kong sinasabi, walang imposible sa Panginoon 'pag tayo'y nagdadasal, eh. Yan. Ang galing naman. Leanne Wisterman, thank you po sis. You're welcome sis. Kagaya nga ng shinare ko kanina kung sino yung may mga prayer request, pwede naman na i-shoutout ninyo sa akin and then ipagpe-pray ko kasi, every bukas ng gabi, kaya hindi ako makakapag-live kaya sinusulit ko na ngayon, 'di nga ako makakapag-live bukas, makakapag-LS bukas kasi overnight prayer kami, overnight prayer vigil. So, it's gonna be from 7 o'clock until morning. Lahat po ipinagdarasal around the world. Lalo na yung lalo na yung mga sakit na nangyayari ngayon sa buong mundo, yung mga calamities. Lee Ann Westerman, pagbisita po kayo, Paris, let me know. Sure sis, sure. Talagang isa 'yan sa bucket list ko, yung Paris. Talagang gusto kong mapuntahan, tsaka gusto ko ngang mapuntahan nga yung gawaan ng mga perfume, 'yan. Kasi mahilig ako sa pabango, sobrang hilig ko sa pabango. Isa 'yan sa mga weakness ko rin, sapatos, pabango, damit. Hindi ako mahilig sa bags, hindi ako mahilig sa bags kasi, yun nga sabi ko sa partner ko, "What's the point of buying expensive bags?" Kasi ano ako, 'pag may bag ako kung saan-saan ko lang nilalapag lalo na kung may anak ka. Madel Peterson, hello, hello sis. Good evening. Ayan, dumikit na po kayo kay Madel Peterson mga kapatid. Monetize na rin po siya. Napakagaling at napakabait po niya, na-meet ko po siya kanina. At maganda pa. Napakaganda niya. Maganda po 'yan si Madel Peterson po. Hi po, shoutout sa'yo Madel Peterson. So ayun sis Lian Motorman, ipapaalam ko sa'yo sis, oo. 'Pag magbisita ako kasi gusto ko talagang makapunta diyan lalo na yung kasi one of my friend na nakatira sa Sweden, nung pumunta siya, she showed me all the photos. So sabi ko, "Wow, parang gusto ko rin pumunta talaga diyan." Ewan ko lang kasi ngayon sis kasi na 'di ba, out na kami ng European. Tapos na yung EU. Wala na yung hindi na kami member ng nag-Brexit na 'di ba? Because of Brexit, I don't know what's gonna happen. Baka mas mahal na, baka ewan ko kung ano naman, wala pa akong update kung ano na mga ganap after ng Brexit kasi 'di ba few weeks ago lang na-approve yung Brexit talaga for after 3 years. So iyon, hopefully walang gaanong mag-change kasi 'di ba normally 'pag part pa kami ng European, 'pag pumunta ka sa ibang bansa and part ng European, 'pag tumawag ka yung mobile phone mo free pa rin, tapos um, yung hindi ka na kukuha ng visa, But I think this time kukuha ka na ng visa, ewan ko, 'di ko pa sure, hindi pa ako nakaka-update ng news kasi parang nawalan ako ng gana after all kasi ako against ako sa BRICS kasi 'di ba marami ding benefits saka at the end of the day marami ding naitulong yung ibang bansa sa bansang ito. But then there's nothing we can do kasi yun ang choice ng ano, ng madlang people, 'di ba? So, okey, magbabasa muna ako. Anong ano saan na ba ako? Madel Peterson, thank you host. You're welcome sis. Thank you, thank you. Dikitan niyo na po 'yan si Madel Peterson. Mabait po 'yan, napakaganda niya, super. Idol ko siya. Ang ganda-ganda niya na nagagandahan talaga ako sa kanya. Lian Wislerman at Madel Peterson, hug na po kita. Sige, yakapin niyo na po. Wag niyo nang patagalin, magyakapan na kayo. Madel Peterson, we have the same watch host. It's an Apple Watch. Yes, it's Apple Watch sis. Regalo lang po 'yan ng aking partner. I can't afford to buy it. So, nung binili pa kasi nung nag-ano kasi ako, nag-aral ng, um, fitness instructor. So, as a fitness instructor, kailangan sabi niya, you need an Apple Watch to ano, to monitor kung ilang, calories ang naba-burn ko. Which is it's really good po kasi even though reminding sa pag-inom ng water, everything. Kaya napaka-useful naman po. Dati hindi ko siya ma-appreciate. Hindi ko ma-appreciate kasi sabi ko, "Ayaw ko niyan. I don't like it." So na ano nga 'to sis, sis Madel na siguro I think 3 days kong 'di sinuot, binalewala ko lang tapos na battery low ng napakatagal. Biglang ayaw ng mag-charge, nag-stop lahat. So, inano na lang 'to, in-update na lang sa Apple Watch. Very helpful naman po yung, Apple Watch. Tinulungan nila akong maibalik yung ano, yung dati. So, okey, magbabasa na po ulit ako. Saan na ba ako na-stop? Okay. Madel Peterson, we have the same watch host. It's Apple Watch. Yes, it is the same. Lian Waterman, yun aga kaya struggle din ako. O kabakasyon dyan Oo sis, talagang it's gonna be a struggle kasi hindi natin alam kung ano na yung changes nila after Brexit. Yun nga, isa yan sa mga problema kasi talagang ano, marami din yung against sa Brexit, pero I think karamihan talagang gusto na mag-Brexit. Which is ako, to be honest with you guys, yung sarili kong opinion at isa rin yun sa binoto ko yung Brexit kasi ako part na hindi ko nagustuhan na patakaran ng United Kingdom which is yung ano, ay ng European nga, yung karamihan po kasi sa mga ano, sa mga taga-ibang ibang part ng Europe, pumupunta dito sa bansang ito at nagke-claim lang ng benefits which is okay lang kasi yung iba nagwo-work hard naman talaga. Pero, yung iba naman kasi they just come here to claim benefits. So, unfair naman yun sa ibang British na minsan nakikita mo homeless, walang bahay, tapos mga ibang ibang ano, nasa ibang mga taga-ibang bansa may bahay. So, isa rin 'yun sa naano ko na dapat baguhin lang yung ano nila, patakaran. Tapos mayroon pa yung may ibang mga 'di ba may ibang mga lahi kasi na pumupunta dito. We're just trying to protect sa'kin at that time kasi may anak ako na nandito dito na dito na sila, mga British sila. Ang inisip ko lang maprotektahan yung ano, yung kapakanan nila kasi minsan dinadayo ng mga terrorist ng mga ano, 'di ba maraming ganap noon sa London na may mga rioters, may mga nananaksak. Until now meron pang stabbing sa London. Marami pa ring stabbing lalo na sa ano, pero mga iba-ibang lahi yung gumagawa kaya parang minsan iisipin mo na magkaroon maproteksyonan din yung mga anak mo kasi 'di ba yung ibang lahi kasi yun din naman ang mga troublemaker. So, parang ewan ko magulo, basta ako pero in the end nung nakita ko na wala namang nagiging action yung Brexit, nagsisi talaga ako. nagsisi ako after Brexit. So kaya wala na, di ko na mabawing boto. But anyway, yun naman talagang nanalo kasi yung Brexit. Pero yun nga, isa yung magiging struggle nila, yung magmamahal siguro ang mga bilihin dito dahil mainly naman from Europe yung ibang ano, yung supplier ng mga pagkain nila dito, yung mga inumin nila. So, kasi wala namang halos gaanong ano, 'di ba, dito sa UK. Walang gaanong mga product. Mainly yung ibang product talaga is from Europe at sa iba't ibang bansa. So, kaya iyon, nakakalungkot na it happened. Pero, yun, ano na lang tayo, mag-move forward na lang tayo at tingnan natin kung anong mangyayari after the Brexit. Okay po? So, ayan. Model versus model versus saan location mo host? Dito po ako kapatid sa UK. Madel Peterson, maganda yan host gamit ko pag may gym and I can't answer call through my watch. Oo kapatid, like I said, napaka-useful talaga, grabe. Kagaya din sabi ko, ayaw ko nga ito dati eh. Kasi sa ano, sa pagiging kasi meron po akong ano, nag-franchise ako dati um ng tawag nila Sweetie Mama. So pag-franchise ko ng Sweetie Mama, ayun, it's one of the hardest qualification na nakuha ko. Grabe yung struggle ko talaga. Yung ang hirap yung anak ko 6 months pa lang, 6 to 8 months pa lang nung time na nag-aaral ako. Grabe, ang hirap. Yung nag-aaral ka tapos at the same time, may anak kang inaalagaan. Almost wala akong tulog. So ang hirap talaga. Kasi, dito kasi you need to be qualified as an instructor bago mo i-run yung franchise na yun. So, it's an exercise for a mom and a baby. So, kasi mainly 'di ba pag maggi-gym ka, you need to have a childminder which is it's another cost 'di ba, mahal ang pagbayad ng childminder, lalo na dito sa UK. O kaya kung mayro'n ka namang kaibigan o kamag-anak na pwede mong maiwanan ng mga anak mo, pwede naman but it's a struggle to go to the gym. So, kaya ang ginawa ko para magkaroon ako ng bonding din sa anak ko and at the same time kasi tumaba po ako after birth. Pagkapanganak ko talaga as in ang laki ko. Nanaba ako tapos halos di ko na ayaw ko nang lumabas kasi sabi ko, "Oh my God, this is not me." Kasi normally size 4 lang ako. Napakapayat ko po dati. So, after having a 2 children, talagang tumaba ako. So, nahirapan ako kasi lamon kasi talaga. Lalo na nung buntis ako nung bunso kong anak, grabe, nagtakaw ang lola. So, ayun po, as in, nanaba ako. So, sabi ko sa partner ko, I need to cut down, but I have a struggle to go to the gym because I have no one to look after my child. Because okay lang naman yung anak kong lalaki kasi nasa school. But yung isang anak ko, yung baby ko, 1 year old pa lang siya ngayon, 1 year old and 2 months. Ang hirap pag wala kang mapag-iwanan. So, nag-franchise po ako ng Sweetie Mama. So, ayun, yung exercise po, instead na gagamit ka ng ibang gamit, ang gagamitin mong barbell o yung anak. To be honest with you guys, it works a lot. Pumayat talaga ako. Grabe, ang laki ng naitulong. Ayun. Nat Nasya Ma'am, thumbs up, hi, hello, hello, welcome sa'yo Nasya Ma'am. Nasya Ma'am, gwapa host. Ay, thank you so much. Papasukan kita Nasya Ma'am mamaya. Okay po? Madel Peterson, relate ako sa'yo host. Oo, talaga sobrang hirap. Ang hirap na maging isang nanay sa ibang bansa, parang sa'yo lahat. Diyos ko Lord. um, Madel Peterson, saludo ako sa mga mother like that. Mama Mame, wafs. Hello Mama Mamits! Shout out to you. Kamusta? Salamat sa pagdalaw. Salamat sa support po. Ayan mga kapatid, maganda na po kayo. Tamsakan niyo na ang ating mga magagandang kapatid. Madel Person, I have two kids too. Mama Mamit, kagwapa man namang kahit gabi na maganda pa rin hello. Ay, thank you so much Mama Mamet. Oo, salamat kung ano, maganda pa rin. Medyo haggardness na nga po, patulog na, eh. Ayun. Napagod ako, very energetic yung one-year-old kong anak. Oh my God, talaga she drained me today. Grabe, sabi ko sa partner ko pagdating niya, "I had enough with her, it's your turn." Nandiyan Ma'am at Madel Person, hi, hugs kita. Lee and Mr. Man, ay nandiyan Ma'am, hugs kita. Sige po, hug to each other po. Magtulungan na lang po tayo para tayo madaling makaakyat. Okay po. Salamat, salamat mga kapatid. Praying for everyone na lahat tayo ay kikita at makakaakyat sa gusto nating akyatin. Okay po, maraming salamat. Lee and Mr. Man at Natasha Mom hugs po. At Natasha Mom, Lee and din hugs din back to you. Maraming person at Lee and Mr. Man, hi! Hi daw po. Okay. Yun, Sister Madil, ang hirap talaga. I'm glad na nakaka-relate ka po kasi it's hard to be a mom. But we don't have any choice, di ba? You have to do everything. Yun. Lalo na yung ano, medyo nagkaroon ako ng ano, guys, medyo nagkaroon ako ng depression nung time na at kasi twice akong bumagsak sa exam ko, eh. And it cost me a lot of money, to be honest, na gusto ko nang I give up everything. Muntik kong mawala lahat. I nearly lost everything, including my family, na dumating sa point na I drove my car around 2 o'clock in the morning na hindi ko alam kung saan ako pupunta. Parang gusto ko lang i-clear out yung head ko kasi it's just too much. Too much na yung nasa ulo ko nung time na yun, yung parang pressure ako sa pag-aaral, pressure ako dahil may binabayaran akong franchise. And then at the same time, pressure ako dahil dun sa franchise, I'm still studying kung paano ko i-run yung business tapos marami silang pinapagawa sa akin. Dun ako masyado na paranoid dun sa franchise ko when it comes to Facebook kasi gusto nila mag-message ako sa ano, 'di ba ewan ko kasi dito po may mga ano po tayo, dito po kasi sa UK mayroong mga buy and sell group. So, they wanted me to message every mom. Ipi-PM ko yung ano, lahat ng mom sa Messenger ng Facebook buy and sell. Lahat ng mommies daw. And then, alam mo po yung iba nagagalit sila sa akin kasi I feel that, I feel them as well at the same time kasi parang it's a form of harassment. Kasi parang iaano mo sila, ime-message mo ng ime-message para lang makakuha ka ng customers. Although, it gives a lot of feedback naman na maganda talaga. Pero ayun, napakahirap. So, shout out sa mga momsi diyan na nag-struggle sa mga kung gusto niyo magpapayat. Maybe one day I will show you the exercise for mommies. I will I'll probably make a live video as well sa exercise na yon. There's a lot of exercise na pwede kong i-share sa inyo. It's helped me to it's almost 4 stone po yung nawala sa akin after giving birth kasi ang hirap talaga. Nahirapan ako magpapayat. Yung dati normally 1 day, 2 days na hindi ako kakain, ang bilis pumayat. Pero yun yung naramdaman kong struggle nung after ko pagkapanganak, talagang minsan hindi ako kumakain, hindi talaga ako nag-lose weight. Tapos sinabayan ko rin after the exercise, although nag-e-exercise ako everyday, ano lang minutes lang po, ilang minutes lang yung ginagawa ako everyday, ginagawa ko yun everyday or maybe 3 times a week or 4 times a week. Grabe yung nawala sa aking ano, it's like I said, 4 stone yung nawala. Tapos ano, drink lang ng maraming tubig tapos yung ano, yung healthy balance ng ano, ng kinakain natin, yung dapat kung ilang ilang i-she-share ko rin kung ilan ang kailangan nating protein na ma-ano, na i-take everyday, tsaka yung cut down ng sugars, tsaka yung ano, yung chocolate, anything na nakakaano. Tapos yun nga, kailangan pagkakain ka ng mga fats, kailangan yung ano, yung mga nakikita mong fats, hindi yung mga hidden fats, kagaya ng nuts. So pagkain ng nuts, 'di ba, napaka-healthy din nun. Kailangan mo rin yun kasi may ano din yun, eh, may protein din yung nuts. Kaya lang minsan 'pag nasobrahan tayo ng nuts, ayun, iba din, may ano din kasi nandun yung fats, 'di ba? So ayan, ulit magbabasa ulit ako, nasaan na ba? Saan na ba ako? Model versus Nasya Ma'am. Hello, hello. Nasya Ma'am, hello Model. Hi to all. Hello, shout out to you Nasya Ma'am. Welcome, welcome. At MJ Culibra, hello po sa host. Hello, hello sa iyo Ma'am. MJ Culibra Dan Tanzak. Maraming maraming salamat kapatid. So dikitan niyo na po si MJ Culibra. And si Manny A, happy Valentine sa inyong lahat. Happy Valentine sa iyo sis. Sige, papasukan kita mamaya. After nito, so nandun na ba? Nasaan na ba ako? Si Mama Mamit, na siya ma'am na ipugzi na kita, ha? Hihihi. Ayan, naipugzi na daw ni Mama Mamit si Nasya Ma'am. MJ Colibra, Nasya Ma'am, dan na po. Dan na daw po, sabi ni MJ Colibra. At si Nasya Ma'am, hihi, shout out Mama Meth. Nasya Ma'am, salamat. Back to you, MJ. Leanne Wiserman at MG Culibra na hug na kita. Hug back please. Still playing your video. Madel Pereson, Zin at Leanne Wiserman. Hello, hello. Leanne Wiserman at Mama Mamit, nadikitan na po kita. Ayan. Magdikitan na po tayo. Ako'y ano rin, papasukan ko rin yung mga ano natin, yung mga hindi ko pa napasukan. I think may bago ako dito na hindi ko pa na ano na-add. So, I will come to you right now. Okay? MG Calibra, Lian Wizermandan na po. Tala. Okay. Doon daw sa Tala siya. Lian Wizerman at Madil Petersen. Dan na po ako sa inyo. You're so pretty po. Okay. Maraming maraming salamat sa ating mga bisita ngayong gabi. Salamat sa suporta. MG Culebra Madel Peterson, hello po. Hello, hello. Hello everyone. Okay, saan na po ba yun? Sino ba yung nakita ko dito? Okay na kami ni MG. Natin, sinasya ma'am. Okay, sinasya ma'am, baguhan din lang po. Tulungan din po natin siya, mga kapatid, kasi baguhan din lang po si Nasya ma'am. Let's help each other po. Okay po? Ayan mga kapatid, magdikitan na po kayo. Ayan si Lian Wisterman. Please subscribe to her pati kasi kailangan niya rin po ng tulong. Okay? Magtulungan na lang tayo mga kapatid. We both need help. So let's help each other. Money A. Money A. Okay. 50 subscriber. Okay. Papasukan kita, kid. Okay? Money A. Are you still there? MJ Calibra, Madel Peterson, hello po. Madel Peterson at MJ Calibra, hi. Madel Peterson at Lian Wiserman, play you now. Okay, ako pala yan. So, Nasya ma'am, salamat, salamat. Okay. So, i-play ko na yung kay Money A. Beautiful. Gorgeous and handsome. Ayan. Ayan, Money A. Tapos na ako sa iyo, darling. Okay? So, MG Calibra, Madel Pero, sundan na po. Okay, magdikitan na po kayo. Tulungan tayo mga kapatid. Iangat natin ang isa't isa. MG Calibra, Madel Pero, sundan na po. Money A at Katriona, stay connected na tayo. Okay, salamat, salamat kapatid. Thank you so much. Money A. Okay. Where are you from? Nasya ma'am, Money A. Hi, dan sa'yo, Money A at MJ. Okay, natamsakan na kayo. Okay na. Huwag kalimutan mga kapatid, ang ating mga nangangailangan ng tulong. Tulungan tayo. Let's build up together. Cebu, Philippines host. Okay. I'd love to go to Cebu. Hindi pa ako nakarating dyan. Mas nakakarating pa ako sa ibang bansa kaysa sa ano, sa Pilipinas, eh. Ang mainly ang nabakasyonan ko pa lang sa Pilipinas, ang napag-ano ko mainly bandang north kasi ang ganda-ganda ng kalsada nila, grabe. Pero part ng ano, ng Visayas, nakapunta na ako ng Aklan dahil nagpunta kami ng Boracay, tapos sa Iloilo, yun nakapunta na rin. Yun pa lang ang part na napupuntahan ko. Tapos mainly bandang north. Kasi tuwang-tuwa ako sa kalsada nila lalo na 'pag pupunta ka ng Baguio, oh my God, ang ganda ng kalsada nila. Sobrang ano, lawak tapos walang traffic. But when it comes to Manila, papuntang south, oh my God, it's other way round. Talagang hahaba ang liig mo sa haba ng traffic. MD Culebra Madalverazon, done na po. And stay connected, okay. Nasya ma'am, Money A, done na sa'yo. Money A, Cebu, Philippines host. Lian Wisman at Money A. Hello, hello, hello. Money A, good morning and happy Valentine's sa you, host. Happy Valentine's to you, Money A. Yeah, magandang kaarawan ng mga puso. Oh, sa mga may kadate dyan. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your date. Okay, make your time sa inyong mga kabiyak at i-celebrate ang mga kaarawan ng mga puso. Okay. It's funny kasi ano ni, 3 years anniversary namin ng aking kabiyak din kasi ano eh, after the Valentine's saka ko siya sinagot. So that's the revelation. Pero wala kaming date, wala kaming ganap this year kasi nasakto kasi guys na on call yung aking partner. So 24 hours nagwo-work siya. For 1 week, gano'n ang ganap. 24 hours na ano, na naka-on call siya. So hindi siya puwedeng lumabas, hindi siya puwedeng pumunta kung saan-saang malayo or mag-gimik-gimik. Kailangan nakapang-ano siya, naka-uniform siya nung uniform niya. So anytime na tawagan siya kung saan siyang lugar papupuntahin, ready siya. So, kagaya nga bukas, kasi start ng on-call niya exactly tomorrow, Friday. So, ayun, wala akong ka-date bukas. Ang ka-date ko lang po mga anak ko. But like I said, mag-a-attend ako ng overnight prayer vigil po sa bahay ng aming pastor. So, kaya di rin ako makakapag-live tomorrow ng gabi kasi yun, nandun po ako niyan sa ano, sa bahay ng aming pastor kasi isa rin po ako sa kasali sa mga prayer warriors. So, ayun, kung mga mayroon tayong gusto mga ipagdasal, just let me know. Yeah, okay? Kasi napakababait niyo, salamat. So, okay, magbabasa po ulit ako. Manny A. Cebu, Philippines host, Lee Ann Wisterman at Manny A. Hello. Manny A. Good morning and happy Valentine's sa iyo host. Happy Valentine's sa inyong lahat. Manny A. at Lee, thumbs up, okay na tayo. Lee Ann Wisterman, parehas tayo sis. Okay, napakahirap pag ganyan ang kapartner mo, ang asawa mo na naka-on-call. Kasi wala talagang ka-date, tigas ko. Pero he said to me that he's going to surprise me next week. Mayroon siyang, ewan ko kung anong pa-surprise ng aking kabiyak. So, let's see. Pero ako binilang ko lang siya ng ano, ng regalo. But maybe I will hand it to him bukas kasi ano, kasi sabi ko naman sa kanya everyday sa Valentine's for me kasi ano eh, ayun, he's very sweet guy. Tsaka ini-spoil niya ako. Kahit hindi ko naman hinihingi, binibigay niya. So, I was the one who's refusing when he give me something. Kasi sabi ko, hindi ako materialistic na babae. All I want is your time. Ayan, di ba? Yan naman ang gusto natin, mga kapatid, yung time talaga ng ating kabiyak. Di ba? Lalo na kung may anak ka, gusto mo yung time na matulog ka at silang mag-alaga ng anak mo. Isa rin yun sa napaka-importante. Okay. Parehas daw kami, sabi ni Lian Wisterman, Madel Pearson. Manny A. at Madel. Kamusta sis? Okay, kamusta daw? Madel. Nasya ma'am, kaya pala red ka host hihi kasi walang ganap hihi pero blooming. Oo sis, pangtulog na nga itong suot ko eh. Oo, nakapangtulog na ako kasi ano, sabi ko diretso na, tutulog na lang ako pag ano, pagkatapos nito, okay. Blooming daw. Salamat kapatid. Sino 'to? Si Ivanor Chavri. Hello guys. Hello sa'yo. Hello sa'yo. Si Madel Pearson at Lian Wisterman Dan. Dan na daw po siya. Lian. Madel Pearson at MJ Culebra playing you now. Money A at paano ba i-pronounce yan? Ivanor. Oh, I don't know if if I'm saying it right, but correct me right. Ivanor Chavri. Good afternoon. Ay, good afternoon. Saan po ba kayo, sir or ma'am? I think it's a sir. Saan? I-check ko nga. Okay. Let me check. Bago ako daldal ng daldal dito at nagkakamali na pala ako. I'm so sorry. I'm just a human naman. Oh, it's a sir. Hello, sir. Oh, he needs help as well. He got 302 subscribers. So, pa-help na lang po. Let's help Ivanor Chavri. I think he's from, I don't know, maybe probably from South Africa, if I'm right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Which country are you, sir? Ivanor Chavri. Good afternoon. Ivanor, let's go. Money. Nasya, ma'am. Oo, time talaga. Opo, talagang number one yun, yung time ng ating mga partner. Kasi minsan nagtatampo ako sa aking partner 'pag Saturday. Oh my God, wala siyang ibang gagawin, uupo at manonood ng TV. Seriously? Manonood ng TV at manonood ng football. Talaga lang kako, ha? But sometimes I sat down and depende kasi sa weather. 'Pag ang weather ay sobrang ulan at hindi naman talaga magandang weather, sobrang lamig, why not? Why not? Why don't we just stay at home and watch the football? Kasi he supported Liverpool anyway. So, yun. Mahilig siyang manood ng football, siya ay isang avid fan ng football kaya ang hirap, pati ako nahihila niya. I welcome at okay, at even Chhabri. Ang hirap i-pronounce ng kanyang pangalan po. Ayan, saan na ba ako? Even our graph na it's too money. Na siya mamo time talaga. Lian Wisdom at Madel Veron. Salamat po. Madel Veron at MG Kulabadan. Okay. Ganyan talaga lalaki, ha, ha, ha. Oo nga sis, grabe. Tapos alam mo pa yung gagawin pa niya minsan after he watch football, napakahilig po kasi ng partner ko sa sasakyan. Yung mga sasakyan na talagang yung mga sports car na, oh my God, minsan, alam mo sabi pa niya nga sa akin, "You know what darling, if I don't meet you," um, nung binili niya yung sasakyan niya ko dati alam ang brand ng car niya, eh, yung made ng car niya, hindi ko alam yan dati kasi ang alam ko lang na mga sasakyan BMW, Mercedes-Benz, yung mga ano, yung, ano pa ba yun? Marami-rami din, pero yung Alfa Romeo, I never heard that before. Pero isa rin pala yan sa mga ka-label ng ganyang ano, ng BMW, Mercedes-Benz kasi minsan nagre-race nga, eh. Pinapanood niya ako dati nung ano, yung ano bang program 'to, yung parang, lahat ng mga sasakyan na mamahaling mga sasakyan nagre-race-race kung alin ang mas magandang made ng sasakyan. Nakalimutan ko, ano bang pangalan, anong tawag dun? Ayun, basta yun na guys, pinakita sa akin sabi ko, "Oh, I never heard of that." Tapos sabi pa nung friend ko, "Oh my God, Kate." Sabi ko, "I'm not interested with car anyway kasi I prefer to walk." Pero ayun, salamat na rin kasi marunong akong nakapag-drive na ako at ano, may sasakyan. Pero I prefer to walk kasi yun ang healthy. Do'n tayo sa healthy lang ano. Pero 'pag malamig of course I'd like to drive. Nagda-drive ako. So ayan, minsan naiinis ako kasi sabi niya, um, "Hatid mo naman ako do'n sa yard kasi, ano, may gagawin ako sa sasakyan ko." Sabi ko, "Are you sure? You kidding?" Minsan ginagawa niya na lang akong driver, ayun. Mga lalaki talaga ano, kapatid. But like I said, basis ng ating mga partner dahil araw ng mga puso, ito lang ang mapapayo ko. Kahit anong ano, it's normal to a relationship na magkaroon ng ano, ng tampuhan. It's part of relationship, it's part of growing, it's part of knowing each other. So, kailangan ipapaalam din natin yung mga boundaries natin sa ating mga kabiyak. So, ayun, pagka gano'n, kung ano yung mga kahinaan ng ating partner dapat susuportahan na rin lang natin para gano'n din yung ano, isusukli nila sa atin. But then if they don't do the same then world war. 'Di ba mga kapatid, world war talaga. So ito na, magbabasa na ulit ako. Vinor Chavri Manil, I am finished, return back please. Oh, return back please daw money kay sabi, Vinor Chavri. Vinor Chavri, hello Katrina, hello, hello sa iyo. Hello, hello to you. Which country are you from? Nasya ma'am, ha, yan ang asawa ko. We both at home pero mas asawa pa rin niya ang online games niya. Okay lang, halos palagi naglalaro sa mga anak namin. Okay yan sis, okay 'pag gano'n. Yung nagkakaroon niya ng bonding sa ano, sa mga anak. Yung anak ko mahilig niya akong yayaing mag-play ng games which is I'm not into games kasi, ayun. So, yun, intindihin na lang natin basta 'wag lang sosobra dun sa ano, 'wag lang nilang abusuhin yung 'di ba may limitasyon naman tayo. They should know at they should learn kung ano yung limit mo kasi Yun ang ikakaganda ng relationship niyo. Tsaka bago kayo matulog mag-usap talaga yun. It's very important na mag-usap kayo bago kayo matulog. Kasi, itong partner ko ngayon, um, open ako, we are both open to each other, pero siya kasi minsan hindi siya mahilig mag-share ng kanyang problem. So, minsan yun ang madalas kong sabihin sa kanya, "You need to open up." Kasi kung hindi natin alam kung anong nangyayari sa buhay nila, 'di ba? What if, 'di ba? Maraming what if. But we rely on God, we trust on God. So, yun na lang, dun na lang tayo mag-aano, na sana walang mangyari sa kanila. Pero 'di ba, lagi kong sinasabi sa kanya na, "I-share mo sa akin kung ano yung mga nangyayari, ano yung mga ganap mo habang nagtatrabaho ka." Kasi 'di ba hindi natin alam, you never know, you know, we just don't know what's around the corner. So, yun, kailangan talaga open up, transparent kayo sa isa't isa, yung walang itinatago. Kasi dun nasira yung relationship ko sa first marriage ko kasi, marami siyang sikreto guys na, after we get married, um, ayun, marami akong nalamang sikreto sa kanya kasi hindi kami nag-uusap, as in hindi kami nag-uusap. He doesn't like talking. Dun yung time na gusto nilang mag-usap kayo. Pero yun na, my partner now, he learns na kailangan 'pag galit ako, 'wag mo akong kausapin. Let me calm first bago mo ko kausapin. So, gano'n dapat. Ayun, natuto naman na siya na 'pag galit ako, give me a time. Ako naman ang mag-o-open up na. Pero yung ibang British kasi gano'n sila, gusto nila kakausapin ka 'pag galit ka. I don't know sa mga asawa niyo na mga nandiyan sa ibang bansa, I don't know if it is the same. Nashi-share ko lang, maganda naman yung sharing 'di ba, yung mai-she-share mo kung anong klase yung ano, mga kasi magkakaiba tayo ng ano, eh, magkakaiba ng mga, tawag niyan, magkaiba ng kinalakihan kung paano yung ano mo. Ayan, ano, Lian Lizerman, "Good night na po muna host, labas na ako, nandito na si hubby, need to prepare ng food." Saan po ba kayo Lian Westerman? Saan po ba kayo ma'am? Sige sis, sige kung gusto niyo po ma'am ano, oo, prepare food na muna for him. Okay. Bye-bye, God bless, ingat-ingat po. Ano ba 'to? Okay. Sino pa ba yung mga bago dito na hindi ko pa na-ano, nadamsakan? I think lahat naman na, eh. Pardon me. Okay. Sige po, within 2 minutes po, I'm going to sign out na po kasi I want to give a time naman sa aking partner. Nandun siya sa baba naghihintay sa akin. He's waiting for me to, kasi normally nung hindi pa ako nag-ano, normally kasi hindi ako nagle-livestream ng ano, ng late. So, after talaga ng ano, pagkakain namin ng dinner, we spend time together. Andiyan siya kasi bukas pa naman yung on call niya. So, kaya ano, we have to spend time together sa baba. Alam ko nanonood siya ng ano, ng film. Um, ayun. Normally we watch TV together, we watch film in Netflix together. So, ayan. Bababaan ko muna siya after this. Kaya mayroon na lang po tayong natitirang 40, hindi na lang 40. Ayan, sakto na. Sige na po mga kapatid, ako'y magpapaalam na muna. Maraming maraming salamat sa inyong mga time. Okay po. May God bless you all. At salamat ng marami. Oh, mayroon pang pumasok, King Mo to kingmoto.ph. Hello po sa lahat. Shout out to all. Okay. So, sa mga di pa nakakadikit kay King Moto, dikitan nyo na po. Okay po, iwanan nyo na ng bakas si King Moto. Okay. Let's push local vloggers. Ahoo, ahoo. Yes, yes, yes. Yan. Si King Moto, kailangan din po niya ng tulong. Let's push up together. Tulungan po natin siya sa mga ano po, hindi pa nakakadikit kay King Moto PH. Tulungan po natin siya. Okay po. Are you in the Philippines, King Moto? Magandang ano, umaga na ba diyan? Umaga na sa Pilipinas, ano? Let me check on my saan ba 'yun? Ano bang ano? Parang natanga ako sa ano ko, Hindi ko makita. Okay, do'n na lang ako sa weather. Weather. Type ko na lang Manila. Ayun, Manila. 32 degrees sa Manila. Oo, medyo mainit. Anong oras sa Manila? Hindi naka-display kung anong oras sa Manila, eh. Oh, 7:14 sa Manila. 7:14 in the morning. Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Sa mga nanonood pa diyan, hello, 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 hello sa inyo. Dikitan niyo na po yung mga ano, nangangailangan pa ng dikit. Ivanor Chavri King Muto, let's go, sabi niya. Okay, Ivanor Chavri, I'm done with you. Let's help each other. Okay. Lauren Bieber, hello, hello, hi, host. Tamsak, tamsak. Okay, dikitan nyo na po si Lauren Bieber. Good evening to you, ma'am. Thank you so much for supporting. Lauren Weaver, bago lang ako dito, gawa lang muna ako ng akong kape. Sige sis, sige. Timpla ka muna ng kape. Sama mo na rin po ako. Joke. I'm just kidding. Hindi na ako iinom ng kape or tea kasi late na. Saan po ba kayo Saan po ba kayo, Lauren Weaver? Nasa Pilipinas po ba kayo? Yan, wag niyo pong kalimutan dikitan si Lauren Beaver. Marami na rin po siyang subscriber. So ayan, kung gusto niyo pong dumami at kung gusto niyo pong mag-fishing, feel free po, feel free. Yan, dikitan niyo na yung mga gusto niyong dikitan diyan. Yan po. Nasya ma'am, King Moto dikit-dikit. Nasya ma'am, Lauren Beaver done sa'yo. Okay. Yan, Nasya ma'am, dikitan mo si Lauren Beaver kasi ano na po siya, na monetize na po yan, marami na po yung subscriber. So yan, kung gusto mo pong mamingwit sa para pag nag-live po siya, pwede ka pa pong makapamingwit sa kanyang sa kanyang LS pag nag-LS po siya. Okay po? Maraming maraming salamat sa inyong suporta. Lauren Beaver at Nasya ma'am. Sige po, noted, be back soon. Opo, nagtitimpla lang po ng kape si Lauren Beaver, Nasya ma'am. So, let's wait for her to come back. But babalikan po kayo niyan. Ano po, ano siya, um, totoo po siyang tao. Kasi isa rin po ako sa binalikan niyan. So, ayan, maraming maraming salamat kasi ano, gano'n lang po talaga mga kapatid, kailangan nating magtulungan, kailangan nating mag-angatan para sa ekonomiya. Money A at when we're not connected na, brother. Money A, I don't know where where which country he's from. I've been asking him kung ano, which country he's from, but he is not ano, he's not telling us. So it's okay. Maybe it's confidential. But I guess he's from maybe South Africa. I don't know which part of Africa he was. Lauren Beaver, the even King Moto, return back please. Yun, nag-aas si Ivanor Chabri kay King Moto, return back please. Return daw, sis, return mo sa kanya. Okay, let's help each other. Ayan, Money A at King Moto. Done na. Thumbs up na. Okay. Ivanor Chabli, Lauren Beaver. Let's go. Yes. Banor Chabri, if you want to go fishing and you go and you go to Lauren Weaver and try to subscribe on here. Money A, okay na. Okay na ako, ikaw na lang. Okay, sabi ni Money A, okay na ako, ikaw na lang. Okay? Nasya ma'am at Venor Chabri, I'm done to you. So, Venor Chabri, Nasya ma'am said she's done with you. Okay, okay? Lauren Weaver at Vivanor Chabri, unahan mo na po para di sa lubong. Sister Lauren Weaver, hindi po ano, he can't understand Tagalog po. So, um, just say a little bit of English or just say something to him kasi I think he can't speak or he can't understand Tagalog. I'm not sure. We've been trying to ask him which country he was from, but he's not telling his address or location. I mean, Manny A host, I'm going to leave na. Good morning sa inyong lahat. Okay, Manny A, thank you so much. Thank you so much and God bless you. Ingat po kayo at magandang araw ng mga puso sa inyong lahat. Okay, enjoy your date. Okay? Yung mga hindi pa po nakakadikit kay Manny A, tulungan niyo rin po siya. She needs some more help as well. So, let's help each other, guys. Okay po? Madel Peterson, good night, host. Good night to you, sis. Yeah, if you do your LS as well, Hopefully, I'm free tomorrow. Wala akong gaanong gagawin. So, I will come and visit you as well. Okay? Gusto ko rin maka-ano ng ano mo, ng LS mo. Bye-bye to all. Matilbears, bye-bye to all. And even our chat, return back, please. Okay. Um, return back daw. Okay. So, goodbye, sis. Have a good night's sleep. And yeah, maybe I'll see you around tomorrow. If I see you're on live, then I'll pop up. Okay po. Bye bye. God bless you. Even or Chabri, I'm sorry, Madel. Okay, sorry daw Madel, sabi ni Venor Chabri. Ayan, mayroon na lang po tayong tatlong viewers. Thank you so much, guys. But I think I have to go in a few minutes. Kasi kanina pa po ako nagpapaalam. But, I don't want to be rude, guys. So, uh, hanggang nandiyan kayo while you're still there, I'm still, happy to open up and then help you out as well, okay? Nasha, let's go. Sabi ni Benor Chavre, let's go. Shout out to you, Lauren Weaver. Thank you so much, sis, for helping our mga kapatid. Salamat. At happy Valentine's to you. And I wish you enjoy your Valentine's Day tomorrow. Okay po. Okay, meron na lamang pong 2 minutes. Only 2 minutes left. And I'm going down and spend my time with my partner. So, ayan. Let's do this. Kung hindi nyo pa dikitan nyo na. Let's befriend each other and, help each other para maabot natin yung gusto nating ma-reach. Okay po? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for stay tuned in my live video. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And may God bless you all. And I wish you all a very amazing happy Valentine's. And I wish you enjoy your day, spending your time with your loved ones. Okay, kasi once a year lang tayo mag-celebrate ng Valentine's. So, make the most of it. I-enjoy nyo, relax, at kung ano man ang matatanggap nyo sa inyong mga kabiyak, be happy and be contented and be grateful. Okay po? Kasi not everyone can afford to buy some expensive gift or stuff for from our partners or from our husband or wife. So just be grateful, and at least every thoughts counts, 'di ba? So pag naalala kayo at nabigyan kayo ng isang regalo ng inyong mahal sa buhay, be thankful and be grateful kasi you know Venora Chabrinasia, I am finished. Return back, please. Okay. Okay na siya, sabi ni Vanor Chabri. Okay daw na siya. Okay, nadagdagan na po ang aking viewers. It comes 4 viewers now. So, okay, mga kapatid. Kung meron pa kayong mga gustong dikitan dyan, dikitan nyo na habang may oras pa. I might just switch off my other iPad laptop. I don't need it. Okay, guys. If you're done, I'm done too. Okay, at I guess lahat na kayo nagkadikitan at lahat na nagkatamsakan. If you haven't leave any mark from other person, try to leave a mark or try to leave a comments at least so they can return back to you. Okay? Because in a few minutes I'm going to sign off because like I said I want to spend my time with my partner, but as long as you are happy to stay, I'm happy to be here with you guys, okay? But once everyone's finished, just let me know and at least say bye and let me know that you're leaving. So, oh, Vanor Chabri, message restricted. Oh, you have to be careful, Vanor Chabri. I think si Lolo, na-censor ka ni Lolo. Ano ba yung nilagay niya doon? What did you put on there that been restricted? I can't remember. Okay. I have to sign up now. And I wish you all a very happy Valentine's. Okay, goodbye, goodbye. Have a good night and good morning and bye. I'm going to sign up. And please don't forget to subscribe as well. And thank you so much for staying with me tonight. And thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate. I really do appreciate. At salamat sa mga nagdikitan, salamat sa mga nagtulungan. May God bless you all. Okay po? Bye-bye po. Maraming maraming salamat. Bye. And